Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to Hexaled Gaming. I'm Scott, and this is another match in the Kyber Cup Digital Championship. This is round 2 of Swiss. This match between Notslap and Smikies. Notslap flying Rebels. He's got Wedge with Trick Shot, giving him an extra dice. He's shooting Obstructed. Lando with Leia, because it's 2 points, so why wouldn't you take her? Every 3 turns, you're going to turn all your red maneuvers into white ones. Num going to give Lando more blue maneuvers to trigger his pilot ability on, which gives him or somebody at range 0 to 3, so including himself, a free action. He's got the Millennium Falcon title, so that gives him an evade, and while defending, if he is evading, he may reroll 1 defense die. Pretty spicy. Then we've got Thane, who's naked, but his ability, while you perform an attack, you may spend 1 focus, hit, or crit result to look at the defender's face-down damage cards. Choose 1 and expose it. Some of the best card art in the game. Look at him just shooting into that engine. On the other side, we've got Rexler Brath with Juke, so while he's evading, he can both expose a damage card and turn an evade result from the enemy into a focus. Got advanced sensors, so he's always going to get an action, unless he's stressed, but come on. Why are you going to stress Rexler? Then we've got a Sigma Squadron Ace, one of the dominant TIE Phantoms with Juke. We all know what that does. And then we've got a normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill Inquisitor. Not a Grand Inquisitor, just a regular Inquisitor. Supernatural reflexes. He's going to be doing barrel rolls before he moves. He's going to linked action focus. He's going to do a blue maneuver, and he's going to evade. That's what we see here. Look at that token stack. Ooh, Lando going to get this started early. Looks like he moved, focused, and then boosted. So we've got hit, crit. Ouch. This TIE Phantom takes 1 on the shield from the turn 1 engagement. Ow, ow, ow. Why did he not 1 hard turn that? He did a bank and then a cloak. Timo in the chat gonna bet against the defender. Okay. I find that's usually a bad idea, but we've seen some defenders get toasted in this game recently. It can happen. We've got this rogue focus token. I'm here to clean up boards and stream X-Wing games. And this board is already clean. Alright, what are we doing here? So, Lando has a stress, but he's got Num, so he's got tons of ways to relieve it. He's got a turret, so he doesn't care that he has to bank to do it. We will get a decloak from Sigma Squadron Ace, but he's probably going to come down the board. He is very much afraid. You do a cloak forward 3 bank and then recloak probably. You're in a bad way here. This is not where you want to engage. Rexler's going for that long flank. 2 bank and a boost, 3 bank and a boost. I don't love this angle. 3 hard. Barrel roll. Yeah, something like that. Inquisitor's going to want to do her shenanigans, so probably going to barrel roll left, do some kind of blue bank in here. Yeah, if you're the rebels, who are you going for here? Do you try and continue to chase this Sigma Squadron ace, or do you get ready for this engagement down here? Hard turn some of these X-Wings, let Lando deal with whoever's left over. Alright, Smikies saying he's done. Notslap, he's gonna need a second. He's got his X-Wings dialed in. He's just got to figure out what to do with Lando. Does he go for a long 3-bank and a boost? Yeah, the real question is, does Sigma come up here to block? Does Lando slow roll with a 1? Problem is, if he just goes straight, he's really committed to being back here next turn. If he could somehow bank and boost, he should be closer to the fight next turn. Although all these guys are moving away. Maybe a 1-bank. Alright, let's see where that decloak is. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna run. Yep. Makes sense. There's the Stygium Array evade. Here comes the normal everyday run-of-the-mill Inquisitor. Boosts forward. 1 hard turns onto a rock. Oh no. Yeah, probably a little difficult to judge those maneuvers. Oh, takes a damage too. Yeah, it's probably pretty tough to see a 1 forward, then your base, then a 1 hard. So what's that? That's a 2 forward and then a 1 hard. You definitely gotta know your distances and your base links, and there's a lot to consider. So he boosted, got a focus, turned onto a rock, took a damage. There's a 3-bank. Oof. That went a lot closer to that rock than I would have thought. So he's either going to have to turn... I don't think he wants to turn away next turn. That gets him awful close to that board edge. He's just going to have to YOLO over that rock next turn. Focus evade, thanks to his ability. Neenum turns that 3-bank into a blue. Thane has his S-foils closed. He's gonna flip them. Three hard. Yeah, he's committing to this fight with Rexler. Ooh, boy, but it seems like Rexler could just boost by him. He goes for a focus because you don't want to take a shot from Rexler. Ooh, 3-bank. And can't barrel roll out of that. Goes for focus evade. He probably knows what's coming out of Wedge. Too hard. So you can go for the target lock. Nope, goes for a focus. Come on, you know Rexler's going to shoot Thane. Go for that target lock. Searching for the Wedge dial. There it is. Range 3 into Rexler. 3v3. Rexler would get 4. Wedge reduces it by 1. Oh, just roll perfectly. Okay. There's 2 blanks and an evade. Spins and evade and takes 1 on Rexler. Wedge with the shot from downtown. Swoosh. So now Thane will shoot. Range 1. Oh, is it range 1? No, it is not. It is range 2. Just barely out. Probably works out for Thane. Oh, with the natties! Hit, crit. There's 1 evade and 2 focuses. Spins the focus. That is a naked Rexler. Alright, now we get Lando. Gonna shoot into the Sigma Squadron Ace, who has evade and focus. Oh, I didn't even notice. He turned into this fight. Double crits, so at least it's not all natties this time. 1 single evade. Does he want to spend his evade? He wouldn't be cloaked. He can lose his last shield if he wants. Alright, he spends it. Down to 3 hull. And it is not looking good for these Imperials. One hit from Rexler, double focus, and he has spent all of his tokens. What you got, Thane? He's got a focus result, and he's already shot, so no reason not to spend it. Alright, here's the... Ooh! The red's showing up for Notslap here. Smikies, I mean. He's the Imperial player. Alright, here's Lando's roll. We got a focus. Spins the evade. Takes 2 on the shields. Down to 8 and 3. No points on the board yet, although this Phantom is getting awful close. And some great attacks here. Natty's out of the Sigma Squadron Ace, Thane, and Wedge. Rexler only rolling 1. Lando with, what, hit crit? Double crits, that's what it was. The poor, normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill Inquisitor on that rock. Won't have to go over it again. But man, he's in a very tightly packed group of asteroids here. He could roll left, probably. Yeah, probably. Or he could boost. He's a 3, so he does move before Lando. I almost wonder if you don't do any supernatural shenanigans and just try and plant yourself here. If Lando goes straight over this rock, I think that's probably the right call. Like a nice straight maneuver, put yourself right here. You can't change your arc, but things are probably going to be behind you. Ooh, you know what? Let's read this. After you fully execute a blue maneuver, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 3. That ship may perform an action. So that's the same as defenders, right? With full throttle. As long as he completes his maneuver, even if he goes over a rock, he still gets an action. Rexler, he's probably tempted to do a 4K. And he could fit that. He could fit a 4K. That's not a bad maneuver. Because Wedge would either bump... He could do some kind of K-turn or Talon roll if he really believed it was happening. Protoskull saying, I need to see the outcome of this turn of moves before I bet. No, 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 no. Combat has already happened. You place that bet now. Because I'm closing it. I'm closing these bets. All you late betters. You fence sitters. No, no, no. You've seen the lists. You've gathered the information. It's time to bet.
I mean, how is that possible? For years, I've found myself in the same position.
Looks like...
Loving the same person.
I'm gonna double check these dials. We're good to go. System phase.
So deeply. Maybe I need to forget.
Protoskull, you got... Oh, there it is. And bets are closed. Alright, there's a 1 bank and a barrel roll? Question mark? There's the, So he decloaked right and backwards, then he did a 1 hard turn. He's got focus evade. Let's see Lando. 3 forward. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. He's... Boy. Good call from the Imperials here. Is he going to boost? Rolls a crit. Ooh. Good thing he's got shields left. Down to 2. He could boost to get out of the Inquisitor's arc. Inquisitor's got his force point back because he did not supernatural that turn. He's going to red boost. Ooh, nice. Gets out of that range 1 Inquisitor arc. Probably has a range 3 shot to suffer from Sigma Squadron Ace. Alright, here's Thane with a hard 2. Is he going to barrel roll backwards? Maybe? Thinking about it. Saying he forgot his S-foils. Yeah, go ahead and flip. S-foils are the things that I forgive the most. Such a weird timing thing. Alright, here's the boost left. Does he even bother focusing? If this is a 4K, and it is, ooh, good call there from the Imperial player, who is Smikies. I know that. Barrel rolls, tries to get in the way of Wedge. Nicely done. Does Wedge K-turn? No, he 2 turns. Interesting. Go ahead and get a target lock probably on Inquisitor. You're out of arc, right? Yeah. Goes for that target lock. That's a good call. Gives both these ships shots at the Inquisitor. Here comes Wedge. 3 dice. 3v3 with a target lock. 1 hit. 2 hits. And a focus. Is he going to go ahead and spin that target lock? He is. 3 hits. The Inquisitor rolls 1 evade, has a focus. Spins the force point and the evade token for 3 evades. So he's all good. Inquisitor used that force point, so that's gone. So now the Rebel 5s will shoot. Lando's going to shoot range 1. Is he left, right, or is he front, back? He's front, back, so he's shooting into the Sigma Squadron Ace, so that's not bad. Need some natties. 1 hit. 2 focuses. Sigma spins it. He is safe. Nothing for Thane, nothing for Rexler, nothing for the Inquisitor. So Sigma Squadron, range 2, into Lando, who has no tokens. 3 dice with Juke. Not bad. Ooh, 1 hit. And Lando can't evade. So he takes 1. Down to 1 shield. Have we got any points? No. No points on the board yet. Thane feeling very isolated out here. He could Talon roll if he wants to get shots. He could 3 hard turn if he wants to take a focus. Rexler probably going to 3 bank boost around, try and get some shots on him. Or he could, you know, it's probably better to just pursue Wedge. Maybe? Thane's easier to guarantee his position. Wedge could just hard turn. A little less predictable. Inquisitor gets that force point back. What do you do? A 1 bank? He wants to do a blue maneuver, so that'd be 1, right? He can't, like, too hard. So that's a little tricky. I mean, he could always just supernatural boost and not do the linked action, and then he wouldn't be stressed. If he's here, yeah, 2 hard would fit. This is a weird position because Wedge probably wants to do a 4 forward, something like that, and be ready for this Inquisitor. The 3 hard... Actually, a 3 hard might be way too... Maybe a 2 hard, and then an attempt at a boost. Alright, here comes the decloak from the Phantom. Decloaks right and backwards. There's that Sticky Murray evade. It looks like we're going to see a Leia activation here. There's a 4K from the Inquisitor. Looks like a 3 forward from the Phantom. Looks like they're getting prepared for Wedge to be somewhere in here. Now the Phantom, not in the best place to engage, but we'll see. Maybe Wedge didn't go all out. 3 forward from Lando. That's going to be a blue thanks to 9. Relieves the stress from that boost. Looking for a target lock. Doesn't get one. That would be his free action. He needs to turn that arc, because, well, I mean, maybe Rexler would move here. And if Rexler moves here, he's not engaging you, but you probably still want to take those shots. So Leia activation probably means Thane is doing a Talon roll. Okay, so he was trying to give Wedge the using his ability, and he couldn't, so then he focused arc turned. I thought he was trying to target lock, then focus, then arc turn, which is not allowed. Ooh, Rexler on the rock. Smikies, it's 2. Oof. Doesn't take any damage for it, but will not be shooting again. Here's the 4K from Wedge, looking to engage Rexler, and he's going to get that wish. Might as well target lock. Goes for a focus. Oh, he does see that he's going to be engaged here by these 2 ships. So, good call. Good awareness. Here's a range 2 into Rexler. Ooh, tempting. 1 hit. He's not going to hit anything with this evade and 3 dice, probably. He's going to keep it. Yeah, probably the right call. Oh, Wedge is going to deny him a dice. Probably going to spin that evade. Oh, it was a 1 hit. What am I talking about? Doesn't need to spend anything. So this is range 3 into Rexler from Lando. Spins the focus for 3 hits. There's 2 evades. Spins the token for 3. Ooh, nothing for Thane. Alright, let's see if these Imperials can push through some damage onto Wedge. 3v2. There's double crits. Juke is online for the Phantom. Wedge gonna spend the focus. Take 1 on the shields. Inquisitor, 2 dice. 2v3 since it's range 3. Inquisitor has 1 force point, and he's going to spend it for 2 hits. Wedge double evades. Not today, Mr. Inquisitor. So, not a bad round for either player. Wedge lost 1 shield. Rexler didn't take any damage. Didn't deal any, but didn't take any. Thane's still got his foils closed. Gotta make sure we keep track of that. What do you do with Rexler here? Do you try and 4K again? I mean, you got it if you want it. It's just, is that the right call? Probably not. Wedge has got him. Well, he doesn't have to. He's not stressed. Looks like, oh, Thane, I believe, boosted and focused. That's why he's stressed. Could see a spicy Talon roll in here. We'd have no mods. Leia gets a charge back. Inquisitor gets his charge back. Three hard's not a bad call from Rexler. Well, Lando moves first, right? Yeah, so he could probably get up here and block that. In fact, a 1 bank is not a bad call there for Lando. 4K is looking better and better. It feels obvious, but there's just no real way to address it from the rebels. See the decloak. Up the board, we see Inquisitor moving forward with a 3. Takes an evade action. 2 bank with Sigma Squadron Ace. Goes for a focus. Got a nice little kill box here, but don't think Wedge is going to end up there. There's the 1 bank. Good call. Now, if you know... Well, what... Rexler's going to end up here, but he could barrel roll. So I don't think there's anything safe that you can do with your arc to address that. Thane with a 2 bank. Opens those S foils. Relieves that stress with the blue 2. Rexler with a 5 forward. Interesting. So a 4 would have been here. So good call not doing that, actually. He's way better at judging distances than me. Probably should boost right. Yeah, there it is. Gets him out of arc. He's not going to have any shots, but he's not going to get shot by anything. Alright, Wedge closes those S-foils. Goes for a 4 forward, probably a boost right. Yep. Now, does he think he's still in... If you think you are, you go for the focus. Nope. He's going to risk it. Wants that biscuit. Nothing for Lando. Oh, sorry. There is something for Lando. A range 3 obstructed into the Inquisitor, who has an evade. 3v5. Spins the focus for hit, hit, crit. Inquisitor needs a very bad roll. And that isn't one, because he's got a force point and an evade. So there's 3 evades. but it does deny the Inquisitor any offensive mods. So here's the Inquisitor shot, 2 dice. I hit focus, and he's got no focus. Alright, recloak from the Phantom. Whole lot of nothing here. Good arc dodging. I mean, a 3 hard is the easiest thing to see in the world from Rexler. Thane's got to get out of Lando's way. And these rebels are awful split up here. Maybe a Talon roll out of Wedge. Let's see, we've got 2 Leia charges. Maybe like a 3 bank out of Thane. And a Talon roll out of Wedge. Well, I would say a 1 forward out of Lando, but man, not with Rexler right here. I just don't know about that bank. A 3 bank, maybe? Oof, that's awful close to that rock. You'd still complete it. You'd have to move Lando and then boost, probably, if you want to put Thane anywhere relevant to that combat. Could see a decloak over here. And something like a bank. Inquisitor maybe barrel rolls backwards and comes down. Well, then what are you even doing? Boost forward. 2 bank. Thinking if there's a way to engage Rexler back here, but Rexler's going to be token stacked here. I think if you're going to engage Rexler, you really want Wedge to do it. Alright, there's that decloak. Ooh, that's awful close to that rock. We don't want these Imperials hitting any more rocks this game. Goes forward. Takes that evade. If he did a bank, he's going to be very unhappy. Alright, there's that forward boost. Ooh, 2 bank from the Phantom. Just clips the Inquisitor and Inquisitor, I mean. Alright, 1 forward from Lando, so he's looking to engage Rexler, I guess. Ooh, goes for the focus evade. Your arc's facing left-right, my dude. There's an evade, and he's probably going to boost, or barrel roll. Well, that's a good call. If you're not going to end up in that arc, at least get Lando out of the range 3 bonus. There's a 4K from Wedge. Oh, looks like Lando wanted to shoot into these guys instead of Rexler. Makes sense. Alright, 3 dice. I think he's going into the Sigma Squadron Ace, which would be the right call. Hit crit. And double evades. He's fine. Range 2 from Rexler. Hit crit into Lando. Lando's only got 1 die, so one of those is going through. Spins the focus. I think I would re-roll using my ability. Right? I would re-roll to try and get an evade. And if I don't, then I'll spin the token. There's not really a reason to keep the token around anyway. Hit crit in the Lando. Oh, I guess he wanted to keep that evade for just this scenario. Now he can re-roll. Yep, he's going to re-roll with the Falcon title. Gets the evade that he's looking for and spins the token. Ain't no juke on that Inquisitor. Because he's a Force user. Alright. Back to Dials. Inquisitor's Force regens. How are these S-foils looking? Thanes are closed. Both are closed, okay. How much time we got? A little over 30 minutes. 0 points on the board. All these guys dial it in. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Too much coffee. All right. Here we go. We've got decloaks about to happen. There's only really one way he can go. Up here. What? I guess he's not decloaking. Okay. One hard turn from the Phantom. Takes the evade. No, it goes for the focus. Yeah, he's got so many dice. It's probably the right call. I don't know the math on that, but I'm going to say it feels right. Alright, foils are opening. Thane opens them up. And where's he going? 3 bank. Looks like he is pursuing a threat that's no longer there. He might have arc, but I don't think so. I think it's somewhere up here. Goes for the focus. Lando. 3 bank. Ooh, look at him. Just skirts that rock. And it's a blue. Probably needs to turn that arc. Lando did lose his last shield last round. Leia is back. Back again. Leia's back. Tell a friend. Here comes Rexler with a 3-bank. Gets his free evade. Might as well focus. Don't think you can arc dodge. He barrel rolled left and backwards. Interesting. Wedge opens up them foils. Does he? Or is he saying he's going to focus boost? Nope, he's just going to focus. Alright, Lando's going to start us off. Range 3 up. Ooh, nubs. Don't count for range. Just movement, right? 2 evades, 2 crits. And that's par for the course for the combat in this game. 0-0, man. How long can we go? This is a pretty long game with no damage. This is into... There's 2 focus results. This is into Lando from Rexler. Okay. Spends the token, takes 1. Still not half points. Rex is going to flip the card face up because of his ability, and that is a double damage. And that does put points on the board. Rexler coming through, gets the single hit, turns it into a crit, flips to direct hit, and there we go. 47-0. Smikies currently in the lead despite some bad luck with the rocks. He gets these X-Wings to split up. Kind of kites with the Inquisitor, and the Sigma Squadron Ace. Denies them any shots. Forces Lando to shoot into this big bad Rexler with no mods from Lando. So we do have Leia. Could use that to try and Talon roll Thane, but probably not the right call. Just doesn't have much choice. Probably straight with Lando, get out of Wedge's way. Yeah, it needs to give Wedge some room to maneuver. Wedge can do like a 1-bank and a barrel roll. And I think if you're Rexler... I don't know, it depends. If you're Smikies and you already know you're winning, you disengage. 3 hard, barrel roll. Try and catch up with your other ships. Probably gonna go forward here. No, goes right. Interesting. Alright, does the trick. We get a boost into a focus. Looking for a target lock, gets one on Lando. One hard from Sigma Squadron Ace. Goes for a focus. Now let's see these rebels. Thane flips his S-foils. They are now closed. 3 forward. It's going to boost. Goes for a focus. Into a boost right. So looking for some sort of shots, even if it's 2 dice. 1 forward from Lando. It's probably enough room. He's got that front back. Arc. Gives a focus to Wedge. Takes an evade himself. 3 forward from Rexler. Gets the evade. Takes the focus. Wedge with a 1 forward. Now Wedge's S-foils are closed. Oh, he's thinking about it. Smikies saying go ahead. All right. Got a range 3 from Wedge into Rexler. Hit blank. Gonna reroll with his target lock into a focus. Spin the focus for 3. Ooh, 3 blanks from Rexler. Takes 2. Spins the evade, so not going to use his ability. Lando's going to shoot now. 2 hits. He doesn't have a target lock, so that's going to stay. Oh my god, twice in a row? Really? 3 blanks again for Rexler. That is half points. That's 49 on the board for Notslap. Takes the lead. Poor Rexler. Notslap looking for heroic, please. Alright, S-foils are closed on Thane. Gonna roll 2 dice. Gets 2 hits. Look at those natties. 1 evade. Spins the focus for 2. Rexler thinking about shooting Wedge, maybe. Yep, gonna shoot Wedge. I think that's probably the right call. He's already got half points for Lando. Might as well try and get something out of Wedge. And he's seen some natural dice. Here it is. Hit, crit. Wedge is at 3 dice because of range 3 is going to take hit, crit. So 1 on the shields and then a crit. Ow, ow, ow. Let's see what that is. 74 points for Smikies. That's a fuel leak, it looks like. There it is. Yep. It's a fuel leak. So if he takes another crit, it's going to be double damage. Smikies back in the lead with 19 minutes left. Who's shooting who now? Looks like the Sigma Squadron into Thane. Hit, crit. 3 dice for range 3, plus 1 for obstruction is 4. 2 evades. Jukes 1. Thane spins it. Doesn't take anything. So that was a more decisive round than we've seen in a while. Mainly thanks to Rexler rolling 6 blank evade dice in a row. But that's a dice game. Alright, looks like a recloak from... Just letting them know that's a shield token, not a cloak token. Alright, there's the cloak. Smikies saying he was trying to gonk. That's the real sad part about losing the crew slot on the Phantom. No more gonk Phantoms. Alright, Inquisitor's got all the room in the world to do her supernatural reflexes shenanigans. Plenty of room to barrel roll, which is probably the right call. Barrel roll up here, bank in. Where's Wedge going? I've got Leia, but would Wedge want to Talon roll? I don't think so. I think Wedge wants to 3-bank. Maybe 2 forward and a barrel roll. I don't know. Thane's in a not great position. He's gonna move straight, maybe boost. Needs to make sure he doesn't land on that rock. I think he's fine, but a 1 forward would put him on it, I think. Yeah, Smikies asking if he could just let him know what he's doing with Wedge so that he can figure out what to do with Rexler. That'd be great. Lando moves first, so maybe just dial in like a... Oof, I was gonna say like a 4 or 5 forward, but... Man, if they flip Leia and Wedge does a 3 Talon with like a barrel roll or something, that would be painful. Alright, looks like we're going into the systems phase. Phantom decloaks right and backwards. Here comes Leia. So that means we're getting a Talon roll out of Wedge. wonder if anybody ever does a fake out with Leia, where they throw the charges down so that you think someone's going to end up somewhere there they actually don't. So you say, oh, I know Wedge is going to Talon here, so when I do my 3 bank, I barrel roll out of the way, and then, you know, we do a 1 or something crazy. Ooh. Just a focus for the Inquisitor, so none of her usual shenanigans. Shenanigans bonanza. Thane opens his S-foils. Does a 1 forward. Ooh, spicy. Takes a focus, fits right in there. Despite the fact that I said it wouldn't. What is the, what's the zoom button? Isn't it like X or something? Guess not. Lando, looks like he did a bank. Banked right 1. Gives a focus to Wedge. Takes an evade himself. Rex does a 1 hard. Takes an evade with advanced sensors. Man, that's the first time we've seen advanced sensors. 3 Talon roll from Wedge. Where did he think Rexler was going to end up? Wedge closes those S-foils.
I've been held up in this city for a while due to the rain.
Pat says, oh, he enjoys watching the stream. Awesome. So Rexler got a great shot on Wedge, but does Wedge want to boost? Boost left, maybe. No.
I hope that the rain never stops.
So Wedge boosts, tries to get as much distance as he can. Never mind. Right. Never mind. So there's no stress from the focus boost because that focus came from Lando. Here's a range 1 from Thane into the Sigma Squadron Ace. 2 hits, 3 hits. Looks like 1 evade. Takes a damage, so there's half points for that ship. 74 to 75. Wow, that's close. Nothing for Wedge. Okay, that's why we skipped him. Rexler taking a range 3 into Wedge. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, they got to reroll because that was... No, sorry. I was thinking it was a Wedge shot and it would be 2 dice and blah, 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 blah. So Wedge takes a shield. Oh, we already had a shield gone. What's happening? Maybe we're still doing this. Focus result. This is into... So that was into Thane. Thane took a whole bunch of pain. Inquisitor shoots into Lando. Spins the focus for 2. Lando gets nothing, rerolls with his ability. Gets a focus. Spins the evade, takes 1. 5 left. 75 to 98. That shot into Thane has changed things considerably. So it looks like Rexler shot into Wedge, juked. Wedge spent the focus and didn't take anything. So just to clarify, with Fuel Leak and Rexler, after you suffer 1 crit damage, suffer 1 hit damage, and repair this card, exposing a damage card is not suffering critical damage. So if Rexler shoots into Wedge and gets all, you know, like a hit damage, that does not count as suffering. And then Rexler exposes one of Wedge's damage cards, that does not count as suffering critical damage. Fight me. Alright, there's a Leia charge. How much time do we have left? 7 minutes left. 98 to 75. Notslap has half points on Rexler and Sigma. Smikies has half points on all of Notslap's ships. Alright, looks like a decloak there from Sigma Squadron Ace. Probably gonna hard turn. Ooh, I wonder if Thane goes for the BM 4K. That'd be awesome. Inquisitor boosts straight, then does a hard 1 turn, gets the focus and the evade. Here's that 1 hard from the Sigma Squadron Ace. Barrel rolls just in case there's a 4K from Thane. Ooh. What do you think, Thane? Yep. Blocks it. That might be off the board next turn. 2 hard might not be enough to save him. Alright, Lando moves up with a 3 bank. Now, is he going to turn that arc so that he can shoot at the Inquisitor? Or is he going to give a focus token to Wedge? Takes an evade, turns the arc. He wants to survive, but he also wants to shoot. There's a 1 bank from Rexler, which is blue. Will not give him the free evade, so he takes 1 himself. What are you afraid of, Rexler? Wedge, is he going to open up those foils? No. 3 hard. Focus and a boost. He's going to try his luck with the Sigma Squadron Ace here. He's got a range 3, unobstructed. 2 dice versus 2 dice. Likes those odds. He's got a focus. But no focus or hit results. Oh, sorry. Welcome to the dice game. Lando gonna shoot probably, okay, into the Inquisitor. Got a range 2. So at least it's only 3 dice, I guess. Maybe you can strip some mods here. Of course, for the Inquisitor, you're just gonna spin that evade. There's no reason not to. Oh, with the hot fire out of Lando. Double hit, crit. Ooh, not the best showing from the Inquisitor. Spins both tokens to take 1 crit. Nope, that's a shield. That is half points, though. 98 to 98, the points even out. No way this is going to stay that way, though, because these Inquisitor, these ships are going to shoot into Lando. Rexler's got a range 3 shot. Alright. Double hits. 2 evade dice. 2 focuses, so one of those is going through. Gonna reroll 1 into an evade. Ooh, spend the evade to take nothing. Nope. Ooh, Rexler's gonna expose 1. So they're just going to shuffle them and expose a direct hit. That's 5 damage into Lando, who should have 3 left. Yeah. Alright, Phantom's going to shoot into Wedge, range 3. Looks like 3 focuses, so that's a whole lot of nothing since he barrel rolled. There's the Inquisitor with 1 crit. Spins the target lock to reroll the blank. Gets a hit. Ooh, so one of those is going through no matter what. Spins the evade. So 1 critical hit. And that is a blinded, I believe? Wounded. After you perform an action, roll 1 attack die. Lando down to 2. Okay, so they know about the misprint in the simulator. $98 to $98, man, that went a lot better for Lando than I thought. Well, I mean, he had 5 left, so. But man, 55 seconds left, and it is dead even. What a game. Now, who looks to be in the best position here? I mean, Lando, not looking great. Probably going to 3-bank. Maybe focus evade. Thane, we'll see if he can stay on the board. But with Thane gone, man, it just doesn't feel like Wedge can get some work done. We don't have enough Leia charges for a great 4K out of Wedge. I think he's just going to 1 forward. We'll see. Maybe Sigma Squadron decloaks backwards. And 2 forward. I was thinking about a 1 bank. Decloak forward 1 bank. Lynn Berry says final salvo. We could go to the first final salvo on stream, I think. There's that force point back for the Inquisitor. And Inquisitor. Probably it could boost 2 forward, 2 bank or something like that. 3 bank out of Rexler. Maybe a forward, maybe do forward maneuvers. Bank out of the Inquisitor just in case Lando slow rolls it. Checking for all the dials. Wedge. Oh yeah, he hadn't done Lando's yet. There's Thane. There's Lando. There's Wedge. And we are ready for the final round. Ooh, decloaks forward with the Phantom. Okay. Takes the evade. All right. There's the boost straight and the 1 bank right. Focus evade. A recloak from the Oh, look, he fits. He did it. What a hero. That's not how you want to see those points go away anyway. Oof. I think the barrel roll was the better call there, but he boosts. Thane, you legend. See if you can do some damage with your 2 dice. The supernatural takes the force point away from the Inquisitor, but he's got to focus. Blue maneuver out of Lando. I don't know what you do here. A boost probably isn't going to save you. He could evade boost. He could focus, evade. $98 to $98. He's going to flip wounded. Well, yeah. The problem is, if he does his first action and wounded rolls a dice, and he comes up stressed, he can't do his second. He's going to roll for it. Takes nothing, so he's safe. What is his second action? Wedge has his S-foils closed. He could do a boost. Could give him a focus boost. That'd be red. I mean, he'd be stressed. What did old Wedgie dial in? I think he's looking at a 4K. No, it would be somewhere up here, right? Takes a focus himself. He's gonna have to do some damage on his own. Smikies saying, you could barrel roll Wedge so that he goes over a rock, rolls a crit, gets a direct hit, and dies. 3 forward from Rexler. whatever Wedge does, he needs to open those S-foils. He's going to do it, just in case he gets a shot. Seems like the right thing to do. There is that 4K. And I don't think he's going to have a shot. Nope. Ooh, Thane catches the edge here. He's got a focus, but he's only got 2 dice. One hit. Could this be the one to go through? Doesn't matter because it can't kill the Sigma Squadron. Well, he could use Thane's ability, I guess. No, it only works on focus, hit, or crit, right? I guess he spins the Stygium Array, evade. Oh, he spins, yeah. He spins the Thane ability to flip this card into loose stabilizer. Okay.
Please don't make me go back to LA.
So does Thane's ability happen no matter what the roll is? While you perform an attack, you may spend 1 result to look at the defender's face down damage cards. Choose 1 and expose it. Oh, so they're going to give the Sigma Squadron back his evade because Thane spent his only hit instead of actually dealing damage. Okay. Lando attacks into the Inquisitor. Spends 1 evade, takes 1. Not going to be able to finish him off. Alright, 98 to 98. Let's see. Rexler to close us out. Just needs to roll more than 1 hit. How much does Lando have left? 2. Oh, man. Oh, that's so ridiculous. 3 hits, so. Lando's taking a juke to the face. Evades 1, takes 2, doesn't matter. Lando is dead. Wow, 144 to 98. That was incredibly close. What a game. Thanks to both players for playing. Thanks to everybody for watching. That's going to do it for this match. Oh, until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.